Hey everybody! Wow, haven't done a live. Well, I haven't done a writing with Casper for a long time. Probably a month. Well, it seems that way anyway. Let me turn this down a little bit. So just a quick one today. It's Friday here. So it's really, really nice. Bit of Dire Straits as I'm driving to work. So I've been wanting to do a live, a desk live for a couple of weeks, but I don't want to get into that. I don't want to do the same as what everyone else appears to be doing. Kind of just like, nah, can't be bothered. What is everyone else doing? Well, don't they just get on, whinge, moan and groan about others or fight? Fucking tubes are going down the tubes. That's a good title. I use that. Anyway, it's a good day. Having a good week. Stock take. I've been stock taking for probably 2 weeks now. The actual prep time, count time, recount time, and I think we're at the end of it now. Where now we're just reconciling figures and stuff like that. So, but looking after over $1 million worth of stock is you want to get it right. So yeah, I've been busy doing that. So what else has been happening? I've been watching a few characters on YouTube. I think I'll save that conversation to the live if I do one. If I do one, it'll probably be tomorrow. My Saturday, probably. But yeah, things are pretty... I can understand people just leaving or taking an extended break with no set return. I can understand it, especially if you kind of get in the middle of stuff. Like even the channels that are not drama channels. I don't know if they realize, but all they really do is lowbrow drama. And gotten involved in some fucking ridiculous fucking arguments in the past, I guess. There's a few streams of friends of mine that just like, I like the chill ones where you could just talk anything sort of thing. It's you don't have, and you're not talking about other people and how much of a cunt they are or something like that. It's nice to just have a chill stream. But with the writing with Casper's, I don't even schedule it. So I don't expect, I could just do a normal video driving to work and then upload it. So, but with my desk lives, I tend to get people in. If you schedule the lives, you tend to get your 20 or 30 people in or something. So I had a good tax return this year, probably the best ever. Probably because we had I think the government gave us a 1,080 tax cut or something like that, $1,080 tax cut. So on top of that, I probably would have got my ordinary sort of $800 type thing, but I ended up getting like nearly 2K or something. So that was nice. And they processed it under a week. That system's working okay here in Australia. I do want to talk about fucking COVID. Fucking COVID. I'm going to whinge about Australia's COVID, right? Which is fucking lame compared to the rest of the world, I understand. But we live on a fucking island, right? And we've still got COVID in every fucking state. And why? Can only be from people that they're allowing into the country, right? And the borders are supposed to be somewhat closed. And what I understand that there's people trapped in other countries or waiting to get back, like, and they only there's different things in play, but a lot of them have only wanted to come back since we're going to close the borders, or the government's threatening to close the borders. But before that, they're quite happy to stay wherever they're staying, right? But if that country takes a turn, then suddenly they want to come back to Australia, right? Okay, that's fine, right? But I was reading an article, I can't remember where it was, where when you got to fill out those passenger information cards, and it has all your your declarations on there and your purpose and all that sort of stuff, right? Right, right. So this information has been leaked, and a lot of people are putting their explanation for coming back to Australia as all sorts, like it was normal times. Believe it or not, some have even got holidays. Some are just like relatives of Australians, and it's really pathetic, like that they even got that far to the border when they're not directly directly Australian citizens or residents that are coming back to Australia. So, regardless of that, for instance, so you got to go in hotel quarantine, right? Okay. So the only way you can get to the community, right? We're on a fucking island, as I said before. The only way it can get into the community is hotel quarantine leaks. Who's here? Wendy Pack. Hey, Wendy. Haven't seen you for a while. I know you started a new channel. I did sub to it. The only way you can get it out into the community, which is what's been happening here as the last few weeks have shown in the different states, is if you have a hotel quarantine leak. We've got Brisbane International Airport leaks. I don't know, they can't even control it on an island. It's fucking ridiculous. And once it gets in the community, man, you're pretty fucked. You got to get your contract tracing. And then it brings all the rules and regulations and lockdown. Like a friend of mine that lives, I guess, in Ireland, they've been in lockdown for like 6 months. I know we're on mandatory masks in public here at the moment, and it's what, the second time. I think it's the second or third time that they just had like a week or two of masks. And from what I've seen, oh look at that, a tin of paint. That's just what you don't want, a tin of yellow paint to fall off your truck. Oh shit. Wonder how long that's going to be there for. So I just get annoyed. First of all the state premiers are all complaining because the government says that they're gonna, that the borders should be closed, right? But the federal government was still allowing in, I don't know, something around the mark of 10,000 a week or something, and I was just like, you're fucking kidding. It's just so much bullshit. Our boss is permanently in South Africa, right? And he's not even allowed to come over without jumping through hoops. And this is like a business thing. No holiday, no seeing of relatives or anything like that. He's already invested in Australia, as in the company that I work for, and he can't come over here to negotiate a $3 million property sale because of COVID, right? And even if he did jump through the hoops, fill all the forms, got paid probably some freaking crazy amount of money, he would have to still go in quarantine, no matter if he was vaccinated or not. Being from South Africa, I mean, they've got a pretty bad variant over there. I don't think it's bad as Delta. I don't even know where Delta comes from, but Delta here is pretty bad. So talking about vaccines, right? So that's my bitch. So I have my second vaccine today, or late this afternoon. I'm going to work for a few hours, and then I'm done for the day. I've already done my hours this week, but I'm responsible for a lot of stuff, so I got to go in and just make sure that everything's running smooth. I have somebody that I'm not sure that I can totally depend on, so I have to make sure that I've got everything covered. So yeah, I had my second vaccine this afternoon. Now I had the AstraZeneca when, if you're over 50, that's what they told us to do. This is the government again, by the way, guys. So the government says, you got to have the AstraZeneca if you're over 50, right? Because under 50 you could get the blood clots, right? That was like just, very, very remote odds, but it was a possibility. So here I am at 52, right? Pretty sure I'm 52. Just had a birthday not last month. Here I am trotting down there, get me shot. Very unwell on the second day. Third day was fine. Okay, one crook day, I can live with that. Mind you, I was aching and pains, and it wasn't pleasant. It's just my night bot kicking in. So then there's a couple of blood clot cases, couple of deaths. Rest in peace, guys. Then they turned around and said, "What's that?" Yeah, I'm 52. I mean, I look younger, which is, I guess, I don't know, good genetics, but yeah, I am. But I'm still playing soccer and still getting out there, so want to lose a few kilos, trying my best. And then the government turning around and go like, okay, now we think that if you're under 60, you should get the FIFA. I'm like, because I did my research, right? And I wanted that one. That one, to me, appeared the most effective, less side effects. And I just thought that if there was a lot going on, Moderna and Johnson & Johnson, there was all these different ones, and I was doing all my research because I wanted to know more about COVID. And I decided that, hey, I'm going to go for the FIFA. I'm going to ask for that. And then at the time, they were saying, okay, now if you've got any underlying conditions, you should get your shot now. And I looked at the conditions, right? I looked really, really closely at the conditions. And one of them was high blood pressure. And I went like, wow, bingo, there's my in. So I was able to show my high blood pressure medications, because I had to take one in the morning, one in the night, and I was able to jump the early queue and get my AstraZeneca. And I went, okay, I got to get AstraZeneca. All right, so I got it. Wasn't too bad. My arm was damn sore for a couple of weeks where the needle went in, but I just generally hate needles. And this is all, please take in mind that I really hate needles, and I just wanted to get the shot because it's not to vaccinate, it's not to stop you from getting COVID. I think everyone is misunderstood about what the vaccines are trying to do. It's trying, basically, at the end of the day, not to so much eradicate COVID, but it's to lessen the effects if you do get subjected to COVID. And, you won't, if you've had the shot, you won't die of COVID. And that's the thing, it's about saving fucking lives. All the controls and measures that different countries need to put in place will eradicate COVID if done properly. But it's out of fucking control in some countries, and I'm glad to hear America's getting their act together with COVID too. I've got to do a little bit more study on that, but I hear it's getting much better. I'm watching Foxtel, and I'm watching girls play golf and all that sort of thing, and they're playing in America somewhere, and I'm thinking like, wow, I'm seeing a little bit of masks, but I'm not really sure. And we've got the NRL here, rugby league, and they're playing all the teams are now in Queensland because everyone runs to Queensland to keep competitions going because Queensland is the best controlled state, even though it's had its issues, and we're currently in mandatory masks. Anyway, that's my quick rant for the morning. It's Friday, so I've been thinking of going on people's panels and saying hello, but I just been like not wanting any of the bullshit because I came out of some bullshit and it wasn't really pleasant. So I decided that I would take a little break. I decided I would take a little break for a little while and just chill a little bit, and I became a bit of a spectator. Guys, rather than a streamer. I decided to take my channel in a kind of different direction, and wow, I didn't expect it to go so good. So this end of this month, I make a bit of money out of YouTube, and I said I was going to sponsor a child with my money, which is what I'm going to do because I don't have any kids of my own. I'm going to sponsor a kid. I just got to look into it and work out how to sign up and see if I can make sure that I'm making enough money to cover everything. Anyway, got to get to work, guys. Thank you for anyone who popped in. Thank you. I only saw Wendy. I saw someone else, but the chat's disappeared. So whoever else is lurking or watching, thanks for the visit. And anyone who watches the replay, thank you. And hopefully I might do a live tomorrow. I have some people up on the panel if anyone's interested. So I have just the chat. Oh, hang on a sec. I got Wendy. I got Bunny Rabbit. Hey, Bunny Rabbit. I think Bunny Rabbit's Australia. And I got Ruth. Oh, hi, Ruth. Ruth is from Tori's, right? Tori's channel. Yeah, sorry, you have to watch. It's only like maybe 15-minute. It's only like a 15-minute drive. It was very quick. I will, Ruth. I've only got like a few hours to kill, and then I'm off to get some treatment on my back, and then I had my second COVID shot this afternoon. Then I've got soccer tonight. I don't think I'll be playing tonight, but I'll still go to soccer because I'm the manager. So, all right, everybody, have a good either Thursday or Friday. Catch you later. Take care.